You really shouldn't be walking alone out here, kitten. That human who was chasing you, he thought he could have his way with you. Don't worry. He's gone. I made sure of that. Unfortunately, you have another problem. Me. Oh? You don't look scared. Could it be you wanted to meet me? How intriguing. Well, here I am. Sup? Happy Halloween. Villains. You've missed me. Oh. Oh, that's a first. Nice to hear that. Hello. Why do I look hotter than before? I don't know what you're talking about, but what I can say is I've been out and about a little today. How did I get out? Well, Ver does not come out on nights like this. The moon, it's too sharp. Its light shining upon all the dishonesty, making it too clear to his feeble eye. You see, on Halloween nights like this, Ver calls upon me, the only one who can stand such putrid air. So, it is Halloween night after all. Our time together is quite limited. So tell me, since this is a happen chance meeting after all, would you like to talk? You and I. A little chat. Why am I blue? Well, that's hardly a question you can ask someone. Do you go around and ask people's colors? So rude. I was born like this, you know. My flames are just blue-colored. Can you please do some fan service? What kinds? What kinds? Hmm? Aren't you worried that Ver will get rid of me again? Oh, the whole Ver eating me and things like that. You see, I didn't go anywhere. There was a short moment where Ver thought he had taken over me with his little soul weaving. Well, while admittedly his powers have grown, it still does not hold a candle to your dearest. Rather, I've been always here, you know. I am the ghost that watches from behind his eyes. Tell me, little fan, what does it feel like knowing that when you look at Ver, you're really staring into me? But today I am out of that cage. Instead, he is in this cage tonight, and I'm the gates. In fact, if you listen very carefully, you can hear him now. Don't you hear him, villains? With your little bond of yours. Surely you can hear him now. Vermillion! Vermillion! Quick! Make a run for it! Run! Quick, before you have a chance. Or stop a chance, please! Run! Can you hear him? No? Oh well. It is cute though. It looks like most of these villains don't give a damn about Ver. Pity him. Look at all of these messages. Don't know that guy. Don't know Ver. Sorry, Ver. I guess he isn't as loved as he says he is. What a shame. How do we know that wasn't a trick? So you can't even tell apart the sound of Hiroshi from the sound of a trickster like me. Oh, wow. Loyal. Was I acting as him during the Soul Weaver situation? Oh, you misunderstand. No, Ver is a strong boy. He did take over my soul for a couple days. I was just looking behind the gates. Looking at you interact. Only this time, it's him behind the gates. Is there anything else you would like to know about me? In fact, do even any of you knew who I am? I feel like some of you guys do, some of you guys don't. How about I self-introduce myself to you? I am Ser. I suppose the easiest way to think of me is I am Ver's alter ego. You see, that's not quite true. Ver and I, we go a long way. Perhaps friends, I suppose. We try to kill each other, time to time. But what friendship doesn't have a little drama? Sarah, what's your favorite donuts? What's your favorite desserts? So you behold an ancient spirit like me, and all you can ask is my favorite donuts. Oh. Your imaginations of you mortals, to this day, really astounds me. You guys are dumber than you look. I suppose that's fine. Just how Ver likes him, huh? If I had to choose, I wouldn't eat anything sweet like that. The only sweet thing I want is your song. Do I miss being a big tiger? I could be a big tiger anytime I want. Well, not in this body, of course. You don't truly understand, do you? I'm a spirit. I have no physical body. I could technically be a big tiger. Or I could be anything else you want. Do you like them big? We are not delicious though. You'd find that quite surprising. How delicious pain and suffering and regrets can be. A little chewy, but all in all sweet. You keep asking me why am I blue. I still think that's a very rude thing to ask. Would you go to I don't know, a white mortal and be like, why are you white? You're a rude person. I don't like you. I'll mark you for later. What triggered me to come out? Oh, as I mentioned, the moon is sharp tonight. Halloween tends to be a celebration of dishonesty. Poor Ver doesn't like that. That's when his powers are weakest, when people are lying. People are, as he likes to say, mean. People are so mean. Or something like that. What would happen if I forfeit my soul to you? You'll die. Are you stupid? These questions are quite dumb. Unfortunate. Sarah, did you feel your body hurting too when Kaicho did squats? No. What? Do you like the outfit? Oh, it's breezy. I believe Vera was trying to wear this because it was Halloween and all. Dressed up and excited to surprise you. I decided to storm the party, as I like to do. I hope you don't mind. How old am I, really? Oh, how old do you think I am? I'm as young as you want me to be. I'm as old as you want me to be. As long as you trust me. Do you trust me? Would you trust an old man like me? 5,000, 6,700. Do I look that old? 5 billion? My God. Sarah, what happens if you take full control of Kaicho? What would happen to him? Well, by full control, I'm assuming you mean when I finally take his soul for mine, as I've been trying to do. Well, for starters, Ver will get to live once I finally take over his body. Because if not, well, he'll probably die very soon. But I'm sure you guys know that already. You will trust me. Oh, such kindness. Thank you. Do you think we could trust someone that calls us stupid? Well, I say that because you guys are stupid. Since when was being objective a crime? You don't trust me? Oh, I don't blame you. I have been painted many bad things previously. All because I'm larger and older and more blue than others. Don't you know how unfortunate, how terrible it feels to be looked at with spite only because of your size, your age, your color? It truly is unfair. I'm sure you'll understand. As if I trust someone who takes advantage of a child. Oh, is that what Ver told you? That's not true. Ver was simply young. And you know how kids are like. With their imagination running rampant. Whatever Ver told you, what was it now? About me trying to take his body? Or attack the village? I hope you understand it's a huge misunderstanding. See, like I said, I was simply trying to bring the poor little boy back to his family. Surely he told you about the barrier. I couldn't leave the woods, I couldn't leave the barrier as a spirit, so I simply borrowed Ver's body. He had fainted in the middle of the night. That's not good, no? And of course I was going to give it back. As soon as I got to the end of that barrier, oh well, Ver's parents, oh, they wouldn't believe me. You see, his family is, I think he might have said this to you, of course, he's quite conservative, you know. I don't believe in things like equality and diversity. But seeing my big, large, blue body, oh well, only hates. But Ver, see, he's since, you know, been out in the world and he's trying his best to understand more about the world. Perhaps one day he'll realize that just because I'm a big blue tiger doesn't mean that I'm innately evil. Of course I wanted Ver's friendship before his parents got involved. We were friends, and I truly believe we are still friends. Villains, perhaps you can talk some sense into him. I mean, if you truly care for Ver's well-being, of course, then you'd help me. No? You do understand that if you don't help me, Ver's going to die. Wait, has Ver not told you about this? No, Villains. Let me tell you something. In truth, I just want you to put a good word for me with Ver. You know, ask him to finally free me after all these years. I just want to go back to my little forest. Things were peaceful then, you know. I am much like a... Oh, what's that one fable? I'm a country mouse, yes. I never liked the city. It's too loud, too many restless souls. And of course, for Ver... It'll be better for Ver too if I finally leave. What do I mean? Oh, so... Wait... Ver never told you! You think having two souls, let alone one of my spiritual strength, in one weak human vessel is sustainable? I have lived for quite a while. And there have been a few who had been tasked with keeping evil spirits at bay by locking the spirits in their own bodies. You know what happened to them? They never sleep soundly. No. Nightmares burden their nights. Their bodies age at unnatural speeds. Men in their 20s function at the level of those 3 times their age. They grow older quicker. Their muscles age quicker. And at some points, the body, it simply stops trying. He has his reasons for not telling us things. See, Ver is just too noble in that respect. But it really is not going to do him any good to stay this way. You are here for him? Aren't you that one villain, supposedly, who was saying that you don't even hear Ver? Your loyalty, well, I suppose it's only true. After centuries of living, I have noticed that loyalty is nothing but a fading plant. It blooms at some point in the spring. But after one stomp, oh, there it goes. How long would Ver have to live if he keeps you sealed? A year? Maybe 2. Wait, isn't his anniversary coming up soon? Well, if you won't help me, you better savor it. Might be his last. I mean, for me, it's not a bad deal. If Ver dies, I'm free. But I don't want him to die. We're friends after all. Don't say that. Since when was it a bad thing to tell the truth? I'm merely here trying to tell you the truth, but you mortals are all like, no, Ver wouldn't do that. Stop saying that. Shut up! I'm just trying to do the best for Ver. How do we know you're telling us the truth? Should I tell you why I was locked in the forest? You see, I wasn't always like this. I was a white tiger, much like others that existed in the day. Our fur, unfortunately, was strongly sought after by many fabric makers. Our white fur glistened in the sun, making our hide well, a great fashion item. Then someone came around and cursed me. They ripped my soul out. You think I want to eat souls? I have to. It's the only way for me to keep existing. I don't want to die. I've already seen so many of mine get killed by mortals. Who? Ver's family. His bloodline comes from a long line of, well, ancestors that have spiritual connections, namely exorcists. Billions, you too have white fur, no? How would you feel if people would come and kill you just for your fur? How would you feel? You see, your friends got hurt like that. No, it's not Ver's fault. Of course it's not Ver's fault. His only fault was coming down to the forest and befriending, well, a spirit like me, I suppose. No, I'm not taking revenge on Ver. No humans truly pass the barrier. Only those of Ver's bloodline is able to come through. He just happens to be the only one naive enough to come near an evil spirit like me. My time here is short, but all I want to say is, if you could just ask Ver to free me. Or maybe, if that's too tricky, well, maybe when he's asleep. From one of his, I'm sure, very long nights of work. Maybe just swipe his necklace with your little paws and break it. That would be enough. Do I admit that I'm an evil spirit? That's what the world says about me. At least. What will happen to Ver if he frees you? I'll simply leave. No harm will be done upon him. He'll get to live. He's just too distrusting. He is just too distrusting, that's all. Are you begging or manipulating us? Can't you see I'm begging? Yes, I swear. Can you trust me? see. To the half of you that said yes, thank you. I appreciate you. When the time is right, take his necklace and destroy it. It will do wonders for Ver. And as for those other half who still doesn't believe me, wow, you really are distrusting. You want the real truth? There's not much to it, you know. You really think Ver's puny ancestors alone were enough to put me down? If it weren't for that stupid bird, you should have stayed in the south. The others, they were too greedy. Too goody two-shoes, thinking about themselves. I lived for millennia. They lived for millennia. And they just don't see. They don't see that humans don't change. Greed always wins over love. Trust backstabs. Those in the top never give to the weak. I was tired of seeing this cycle over and over. It was simply not worth protecting. So I thought to myself, if the strong are to govern the weak, then only those who truly deserve such a position should lead. No? So I proposed the idea to the other three that if true harmony was not possible anyway, then should we not be the ones to lead? They did not agree. No, they didn't. So I had to make a choice. To be forced to guard a realm of decay, of chaos for all eternity, or no longer stand by. The dragon put up a good fight. No match for me. Birds. Stupid bird, however. He caught me when I was weak. And when I found refuge in the forest to heal was when Ver's stupid ancestors found me and trapped me there. Tell me something. What do you see when you look at him? The president. The perfect boy with the smile. The speeches, the fans. What makes you chase that version of me? Is it the charm? The smarts? Is it the math? ask. Do you remember our first night? The stars were dead in the sky. Yes, the tiger in his dreams, the one you helped him fight. Strange, isn't it? How a single human could touch something locked inside a soul. How you reached into my prison and made him stronger. Tell me, what did you do? Ver is not strong enough to subdue me by his own. Better yet, what did he ever give you, kitten? What did he ever do for you to follow him so willingly? Smile? A thank you? Is he really that funny? Is he entertaining you? I know that's not true. I know it's not. He is not perfect. He's far from perfect, in fact. Or did you just fall for the illusion of the perfect president? No, he's merely a man. And such terrible, lower level of a man he is, a pathetic one. I lived far longer than him, and know things you'll never know. He makes mistakes, says things that he shouldn't, do things that get him in trouble. In fact, he still doesn't realize that not telling you the fact that me in his body is going to destroy him, he keeps that to himself. Not just pathetic, he's an idiot. Suicidal even. What possibly could he have over me? You cheer for him. Remember, I'm the one who saved you tonight. I'm the one who tore through the dark and silenced the thing that hunted you. So tell me, what will you give me in return? Don't tremble. I don't fight unless you lie. I just want to understand. Why him? Why does your heart choose Ver when it's my voice that makes it race right now? Come now. Call for him. Call for him. Call for Ver. As much as you like. You must have known the moment you stepped into this alley, you weren't going to meet him. Come now. Call for him. But nobody's going to answer. Stop! What? I said stop! What? Possible. The moon is still bright. I'll figure it out. This bond you have with him. Run home, kitten. Before he wakes up and realizes you met the monster he hides. And if he asks you who saved you tonight, say it was the tiger shadow that learns to smile like him. Ha 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 ha.